So I am going to set up my purse planner. Today has been a very fun day. Me and my mother went over my cousin's house to see my uncle because it was a death in the family. So we had got together. We haven't seen some people in some years, and it was just an amazing day. We reminisced. My cousin's like, "How old are you? You getting old?" I'm like, "We all getting old, baby." But it was just a really fun day. So I'm doing my purse planner, and actually I need to put these in, and I kind of wanted to do this before we got started, but yeah, this is the one that I wanted to use. So I went through how I wanted to have this set up. I will have some. I think I have a lot of packages coming, like a boatload of packages coming. There are sticker books. There are many sticker books, and I think I do have some inserts coming and some planner kits because I still love using my planner kits. I would just use a kit and whatever planner I was using, and I could care less of if it fit or not, because they were just so pretty. But I do have some kits coming. I did order some more stuff from Fancy Plans Co. I have to remember what it is I ordered, but we're gonna figure that one out. Hold on, let's see, because my hands is just a little ashy. And okay. I don't have my lotion on me right now. I have my little cocoa butter stick, which I normally keep with me, especially during the wintertime, because the wintertime, oh my goodness, you're going crazy because of the dryness and everything. And then especially since I work at a hospital, I'm constantly washing my hands, using hand sanitizer, in and out of gloves. So I'm gonna wash my hands so much today. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. So today I was supposed to go and I was gonna run some errands. I was supposed to pick up some my dad's meds to get my nails done, go to the grocery store and fill up. But my uncle wanted to see us because we wasn't sure, how long he was going to stay up here. So me and Ma decided we was going to get up early, drive down the street, and go see my cousin and them. And we ended up being over there for 5 hours. And I tell you, it was hilarious. It was so fun. My cousin was cooking breakfast and dinner because ain't nobody got time for that. And my uncle, he lives 4 hours away, so we definitely wanted to make time to see him. But it was good. I haven't seen my cousins in so long, and we've always been close. But between me traveling and being away from home for like 5 years, it's just I'm so glad to be back. But only thing me and Mom did is after we left my cousins, we went to Aldi's and I picked up just a few things because we're going to go to the grocery store on Thursday and do big shopping. But I just picked up some fruit because, baby, I don't understand people who don't eat fruit. I need fruit in my life, so I just got some grapes, blueberries, strawberries. I love blueberries. I got a raspberry Danish. I ended up getting what was it? I got some powdered donuts, the raspberry Danish, blueberry bagels, regular bagels, some sourdough bread, because I can eat the same thing over and over and over and not really have to worry about it. But I'm like, all right, so what I'm gonna do is I got the sourdough bread because for breakfast for work, I'm gonna go on ahead and use I'm gonna go on ahead and make me a sourdough toast with scrambled eggs, guacamole, and cherry tomatoes and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get that done because I really need to. I really, really, really need to make sure that I am eating breakfast like I'm supposed to because I'm back at my hospital. That is, still a little busy, but I'm gonna make sure that I have the time to eat breakfast in the morning. So instead of me buying breakfast, I'm just going to bring it, with my little fruits or other type of stuff. And this is the Energel 0.3, which I love. To do is fine. So I wanted to figure out how I want to set this up because I didn't want to do really too much. So sorry if you hear what is it? The laundry, because I am doing laundry. I'll probably be in bed within the hour so I can get me some good sleep and not have to worry too much about anything. But I am using, of course, you've seen these dots, but then I'm also using these strips from cloth and paper. The hexagons are here just in case I want to use them. I'm using these silver bows I'm gonna put over the weekdays for a script from Scribble Prints, and then also some of the words I'm using came from her script sampler volume 3. And then of course for the days for the end of the week, I'm using Planet City. It came with that stuff I got. Then I have this that I'm gonna keep in my planner so I can use. And then of course some of the words came from my Naked Creative Closet. And some of the stickers I've used are coming from my black and white Happy Planner sticker book. So, got that stuff going on. Have working checklist. So, like I was saying, it was a very good day. We did a little bit of stuff in Aldi's, and I just needed to just do a little bit. So like I said, I eat the same thing for breakfast every day. And the sourdough bread, sourdough toast with the avocado and and scrambled eggs. And sometimes I put cherry tomatoes, cut them up, cook them up, and warm them, put them up there, and it'd be so good. And then of course I always bring fruit. I'm gonna bring me a piece of cherry Danish or a peanut butter cracker, just something I could have as a snack because I get to work at least half an hour early. So once that is done, I can go ahead and I can go ahead and sit down in the cafeteria, give me something to eat, and not really have to worry about anything. Because sometimes it's starting to get busy, like I was reading today that on I-495 it was a stabbing. Apparently it was road rage gone horribly wrong, and a guy stabbed like 4 people. One of the women died and the dog died, and they sent him to the hospitals. And I know exactly where it's at, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, they just had an MTP. I know exactly, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to go to the hospital that I work at because it's a trauma hospital. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is Sunday morning and y'all just had an MTP because somebody is losing their mind when it comes to road rage. It's not that serious. I think the cops were shooting them. Like, it was some wild stuff. I'm like, this is the freaking Wild West that we live in. But that's how I saw they was doing this, so I was like, okay, if that's what y'all want to do, by all means. So that's what was going on today, reading the news. Of course, it was time for me to go home because people were driving crazy. So me and Mom, we went to Aldi's. We were going to go to the nicer one, but it's traffic. It was like almost 70 something degrees today. Yeah, we weren't having that. Yeah, it was yeah, just no. The way these people was driving, I'm like, yeah, we just gonna go to the closer Aldi's and we just deal with it that way because ain't no way. Ain't no way we're gonna sit here and just have to worry about getting hit or almost getting hit because people just want to drive crazy. What I do need to do though is I do need to get my vehicle clean, but I'm gonna have to call the mobile car wash because it'd just be too busy to go and find time to do it myself. I don't work long hours, but I work very interesting hours. So it'll just be easier if they can come to me on the weekends instead of me going to them. So, you got that going on. And so this done is this done. There. So I have my work, I have my checklist, my to clean. See, this I had to write everything here. So focus is regular, financials, bill dues, meals, bonus with steps and water, with the meds. Mood is fine. To do is for the week checklist. Gratitude and productivity is fine. To clean is spiritual. Habits is my work schedule. And on that, I have QC, manual QC, email, inventory, stock. See if I take, take my breaks, timesheet. I think let's see, is there anything else I'm doing? No, I think that's all I do for now. Then for the grid, actually I'm not going to put that there. I'm going to use this, and I wonder if I took it off, because I don't think I did. Let's just see. Because I was going to do that for social media, but I could just write that in there. So what I am looking for is probably not. Yeah, here it is. Just brain dump. So this is all that it's gonna be. It's just a brain dump. So then we're going to do that one. Okay, so this is the. So this is the cute part. So I just wanted to do a little bit. Now I did at first want to do my, the fanciful, not fanciful, but spring is in the air, like the really, really bright color. But I decided I didn't want to do that. I don't know why. But I'm probably going to use it for something else. I may just use it in my journal. But I just wanted to do a simple black and white spread. Now, some of my icons have colors, of course. But we have that. And I think by this just being minimalistic, it'll be perfect for me to just do what I need to do. So I have my Hello Weekend here. I'm off on Thursday, which means I can get my stuff. I get my nails done. And of course, I mean, who don't love coffee? And at first I thought I was becoming sensitive to coffee because of how I was feeling, but I found out that because I wasn't eating like I was supposed to properly, that was why, I was doing some stupid stuff. So Thursday is payday. And how do I want to do this? Okay. It's payday. That is also my day off. And I know I have wanted to take some time. Let's see, where is it? So I wanted to divide it into, I have my focus for the week, but then I'm going to have my focus for the day. So I'm going to have, and I don't think I have, take a look at my work planner, see what I have in here. I think that's a little bit thicker. But 1, 2, 3. Just might be just a little thicky. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Just going to be the top 3 of the day. So that is done. Errands and appointments. So I don't plan on having so many errands and appointments a day. So from 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah. I definitely try not to have 1 or 3 appointments a day because ain't nobody got time for that. 1, 2, 3. And this includes my not at work activities or personal activities. So top 3 errands. Then we're going to do errands. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the rest of it is just going to be open to the stuff I'm going to get done that day. Okay. Is that all I need? So should we, weekly 3 sections. But I got 4, so that's good. My appointments. Bottom half meals. I don't need it to be meals because of my meals there. Okay. So that goes in the trash. This can go back. A work planner. Yay. So top 3 on a day off. So that's number 1. So again, I have my appointment with my new cardiologist. This day. Appointments. And that's the only appointment I have. Cardio at 2:30. Make sure that I'm off that day. And I kind of don't consider, I kind of can consider this an appointment, but not really. But the only appointments I have is work. So I'll just go ahead and mark that down because I am working this weekend. So I have, the way my schedule works is I'm off on Sundays and Thursdays, and then Wednesdays and Saturdays. So that way I'm off every other weekend. And I actually need to grab another one because I'm getting my nails done. Getting my nails done Thursday because I like to get in early in the morning. I don't like doing anything towards the end of the day. They open up at 10. Okay, this area is going to be nails done. Let's see, so trash is day. It's the last thing that we'll do on Thursday. Yeah, you can't see that. And then I figure, because what I do is when I'm at work, I'm normally doing something, and I can probably do it here, but it's not an error, so probably Tuesday, definitely on Thursday, and most likely Saturday. I'm going to do my spiritual classes. And then again after we're going to get my nails done, then we're going to the grocery store, we're going to Aldi's, this here, this is Melissa's birthday. Sundays, no matter what I do, I plan, so that'll be the first thing I do when I get off of work. What I am going to put in this little brain dump section is over here, I'm going to do Happy Mail because I have a lot of deliveries coming this week. Just want this to stand out just a little bit more. Yeah, so I have Happy Mail, a lot of stuff being delivered this week. What else? So Tuesday, well, I have Audible is coming out. Sephora is coming out. This down here from a little Happy Mail. And including the Happy Mail is I have some Amazon deliveries coming. I'll be planning. have meal prep. Because sometimes I may have to pick up a little bit more stuff. A meal prep and productivity, which for me is going to be tidying up. Because I need to tidy up every day. That way I don't have to do too much. I'll go to the Sephora credit card. What else is coming out? Yeah. Then Dartmouth. That comes out this week. Nothing else comes out. And then I'll have some time. Because normally on my days off, I try to enjoy myself. I try to watch all my shows. I mean, I can do my shows when I get off, but I tend to kind of do this, so I don't have any errands I need to run because I try not to do anything when I go to work. But, oh yeah. Did I look over there? No, I'm actually going to put this on right up because there are some shows I'm going to watch. On Hulu, Amazon, and Netflix. So this will keep anything down. But one thing that is definitely going to happen is going to be movie night. And I love the monochromatic theme. Got my popcorn. So this is it. Let's see. So I can rate the top 3 things I need to do every day. Because tomorrow when I get up, I will be doing my little yoga that I have in my fitness planner. So yeah, I definitely need to make sure I got all my stuff situated. Now, do I want to grab? Yes, even though, is it going to interfere? No, I don't have any more open ones, do I? Yes, I do. I say no, I know I have some open ones. So this way, everything is somewhat sort of even. You know, I don't have all of the things that I want for all that stuff, but I don't know if I'll order some. Like I can't order some from Anita's Creative Closet because I do like I think she does have that sticker kit, but not her sticker kit, her functional kit. But I don't find myself using a lot of those prompts. But I do have the plan your plans, and currently coming from Mojo Jojo. Will they be small enough to fit here? Don't know, but they still gonna get used, so they still gonna get used, so I don't care. But just want to make this cohesive because this stays out on my bench right next on the other side of the centrifuge. That way, since it's out and about, I have that and I have my journal because sometimes during work you need to journal. And I don't want to forget because I forget too much. So I'll just bring my journal planner, stay on the bench on the other side of my computer, out of people's way. So, but I find out that it helps me because I was trying to do some financial planning, and then I realized I don't have when any of the bills are due. And I think I did order something for that, or did I just want to transfer it over? You know, I may transfer it over, but this is how this is going. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put these are more of when you'll see me using quotes, because I mean it's work and I like to put something in there, but sometimes I don't want to. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I could do these because this is definitely needed working in blood bank. So let's be present in all things. And of course, make this day count, because baby, that's how it works. Let's see, I actually think I may change something around now that I'm looking at it. So I do have my big spiritual classes, which will be here, which will be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, which I may move those up there because it makes a lot more sense. Can I take this off? Yes, I can. I think this will be here for my spiritual classes, so I know exactly what it is that I am taking. I might just move that. So then I know what am I going to go for it. So what I have to do Monday in my errand spot is I need to email my old cardiologist to get stuff rolling. And then on Monday I need to check my credit card statements. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Yep. That is perfect. Not too much more stuff I have to do. Oh, you know, I do have so it's not gonna can't make it a long night. I do not want to make it a long night, but I do have stuff that needs to be done. So for the festival that we're going to, we have some rehearsals we have to do. So I have a meeting at 7 for rehearsals. So then I almost forgot that, and then I have nothing else going on. Just work, all that stuff. Yay. Everything's good to go. Now what I am going to do is write down the bills that are coming out so I can remember. Because I can't sit there and try to plan stuff if I know what's going on. So So, say Tuesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, we got the doctors at 2:30. You have the doctors at 10 a.m. You have payday is on Thursdays. All right. And March. All right, so I'm gonna do it this way. There we go. It's March 1st through 2nd. And I'm definitely not gonna have enough of everything. But that is OBKB. You guys don't want to use this one. Oh, it done ran away from me, ran away from me, ran away from me. Actually, I'm gonna do. Alright, so storage unit, this, that one. So clear. The 17th. Got this one, this one, this one. 23rd, you have this. Oh shoot, because that goes through Wednesday. So Wednesday, and then the 18th. And then you got the 12th, you got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. It's not a bill. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, so 27th is Butcher Box. That's coming out. I need to see when I'm gonna do my hungry route, because I'm not sure. So this is Netflix. This is Ulta. Credit 1, Credit 1. This is YouTube Premium. This is Capital One. My business phone. And Capital One again. And then have my car note. Student loan. And then it has, then I have Sephora, Dartmouth, then I have Kindle Unlimited, and then Microsoft. Then we have Amazon Prime. Then we have Premier, Car Insurance, Patreon. Then we have Audible. Then my storage unit, which has already came out. Pro boards for the websites has already came out. XM Radio has not came out yet. And I just did my first cloth and paper subscription. So this came out, this came out, that came out. Okay. And so all that's done. What I want to do. Think about Hungry Root. Think about my Hungry Root deliveries this month. Because I can probably, this is the week. Today's Sunday the 1st. I can probably, because I'm actually canceling the one that's on the 4th. Well, skipping the one on the 4th. So I don't know if I'm going to do the 12th because I just got too much stuff coming out that week. So I may do the 20th and 27th. Possible 20th and 27th. Yeah. I'll come back and take a look at that. Alrighty. So, my purse planner is complete. I'm not going to put anything over here other than what's supposed to be here because it kind of makes it easier for me to see stuff. And then here's my first week with my main focus, which is going to be medical transfers for the week. What else did I want to do? Audible, Sephora, Dartmouth, Kindle. Right there. Audible, Kindle, SXM Radio. Alright. So just the medical transfer. Focus on the spiritual classes this week. And prepping for festival. So then I have everything I need to do for work, which is my QC maintenance, inventory, and all that types of stuff. Write down what I have for lunch. And make sure I'll just do my check marks for how I did my wellness, mood for the week. I do that. Productivity for the weekend, straightening up. Just have a little mini gratitude. And of course, coffee first. And then Monday, what do I need to do Monday? April's schedule. Car maintenance schedule. What else am I doing that day? I don't think there's anything else going on. Oh, organizational paperwork. So that's just the email. Start typing. Handbook. Meditations. Okay. So that's done for Monday. Then I just have my checklist of stuff I want to do for the week, which would be initiations, meditations, charter, handbook rough draft. What else do I want to get done here? Tax schedule. So I have to figure out when I'm gonna do my taxes because I don't really care about doing them. Tax schedule, new doctors, I actually want to make sure I meal prep. I have it down, but that don't mean I'm gonna do it. So those two things are done. And then of course I'm gonna write down my spiritual classes I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna worry about the daily or weekly. I'm gonna write down all the Happy Meal.coms, including the stuff I'm writing for Amazon. And then my little brain dump. I'm just gonna write down the shows I'm gonna try to catch up on. Because I do want to catch up on like Hulu has like all my little haunted shows or all the type of stuff, but there's some shows I want to catch up on. I just can't remember the names right now. Then I got Thursday or Wednesday, have my cardiology appointment. Leave work early. Thursday I'm off, have a nail appointment, have a meeting, going to the grocery store, moving a trash night, going to do some studying, which I'll figure that out. And then I gotta call Melissa, wish happy birthday. Saturday, I have nothing going on but work. Sunday is nothing but work. Next week, paperwork. So what we do is on day shift, we have to prepare the paperwork for next Monday on that Friday. So that way, the weekend, the people who are working the weekends, they are good to go. They don't have to worry about nothing. So when we come in Monday, we just do what we need to do. And that is it. This is my purse planner. And I think the first week looks very, very cute. See y'all.